is there enmity between them? Stunning allegations about Henry Cavill's leaving The Witcher series have been thrown. Henry Cavill, who is acclaimed for his charisma and acting, has saddened his fans with the news of his separation from both Netflix's The Witcher project and the Man of Steel series in which he played Superman in the past few weeks. However, quite interesting allegations have been made about him lately. Let's see what you think. As you know, Henry Cavill, who is acclaimed for his charisma and acting performance, is one of the most famous Hollywood stars of recent years. In 2013, Cavill brought the role of Superman to the top of his career and gained a huge fan base by playing the role of Superman in the movie Man of Steel. The actor, who wanted to try his luck in TV series in the past years, gave life to the character of Geralt in Netflix's The Witcher project. The audience of the series, which has a special place in the hearts of gamers and fantasy fiction fans, enjoyed Cavill's performance. However, while everyone was excitedly waiting for the new season of The Witcher, the bad news came. Henry Cavill has left the series. Moreover, it was announced that there would be no continuation of the movie series in which Cavill played Superman. And the fans were once again heartbroken, while the fans were trying to digest this two bad news that overlapped. Quite interesting claims were made in the podcast program called Dumoy, which focuses on the world of popular culture and magazines. An anonymous user, who did not want to be named, reached out to Dumoy, claiming that he knew the real reason behind Henry Cavill's departure from the show and wanted to share it. We have compiled the most striking parts of the claims for you, saying that Henry Cavill worked well in the first season of the series and got on well with everyone. The user claims that his attitude changed drastically in the second and third seasons. It has become a very difficult person, especially for female employees. The main cast of the show is a woman, and Cavill constantly tried to crush her, trying to make last-minute changes without her knowing. Producer Schmidt is in charge of the show and needs to be aware of even the smallest details about the show. The female screenwriters and directors on the set suddenly started to ignore it. They had a hard time doing their behavior. It was almost as if his authority was being challenged. Henry Cavill was always talking about people. Verbal or physical abuse wasn't worth it, but he was very disrespectful and toxic. One of the most striking issues that Anonymous mentioned is Cavill's addiction to computer games. It is very difficult to work with game addicts, as it is with all addicts. He would be late, get distracted, and act obsessively. You can't talk to the staff on set the way you talk to your friends in video games. He says that Henry was close friends with a writer who liked to play on set, but after the writer quit his job, he became unbearable. He wanted to control the script completely, but he had no idea about the budget or the hierarchy or limits in the television world. Finally, he claims that after Netflix's top executives became aware of these complaints, they asked the producer Henry to leave at an appropriate time and manner. Netflix reached out to him personally and gave him one last warning. But as soon as the meeting was over, Henry sent an email to all the screenwriters and completely ignored this warning. And that was the end. After these allegations about Henry Cavill, social media was very confused. While some users claim that he has exhibited sexist attitudes and is known for his addiction to games before, his fans think that the drama team is trying to save their image because they screwed up the script. What do you think about these statements? Come on comments. See you in the next video. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned with us.